We have a bit of a surprise injury that popped up that will affect the San Francisco 49ers roster, and they will need to find a replacement. It all starts with offensive lineman Nick Zakel. He has torn his bicep, which happened at the end of the game against the Jags. So this will effectively end his season, as he will have season ending surgery and will most likely end up on IR. He is a member of the 53-man roster, which means the San Francisco 49ers will have to replace him in some form or fashion. So this is the biggest blow to come out of the game against the Jags. A bit of a surprise. Again, he came in late in the game and unfortunately tears his bicep. The second-year offensive lineman out of Fordham is a player that the 49ers really like, and he does show some promise, but unfortunately his season effectively ends right here. So it's going to be interesting to see who the 49ers ultimately call up. Could this be the opportunity for Ilm Manning potentially to get called up to the 53-man roster? We're going to find out what the corresponding move will be. But unfortunately, Nick Zakel is out for the season. But we have some additional practice updates from Kyle Shanahan as well. So, one of the big keys that we are looking at right now heading into this Bucks game is the health of Colton McKivitz. He was also a surprise pop-up on the injury report as he got his ankle rolled up on and was considered and will be considered limited in today's practice. So it's a good start for a Wednesday practice that he will get a limited participation. Obviously, we'll monitor this throughout the week, and as long as he can turn in 2 additional practices on Thursday and Friday, that likely puts him in a good spot to be able to play against the Bucks. Linebacker Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles also dealing with an ankle, turned in a limited practice as well. No practice today for Nick Zakel for obvious reasons. We've already discussed that. Left guard Aaron Banks will not practice and has already officially been ruled out for this game against the Bucks, which means Jonathan Feliciano will get his second consecutive start for the San Francisco 49ers. We've talked about Jonathan Feliciano quite a bit. He played exceptionally well. I'd even go as far as saying Feliciano was the best 49ers offensive lineman on the day against the Jags. He played that well. So he will get another star at left guard. And it really poses an interesting situation for the 49ers of what they're going to do once Aaron Banks comes back, and does Jonathan Feliciano stick in the starting lineup? It's going to be really interesting to see. Trent Williams, no practice today. He has a rest day. So as of right now, this is pretty typical of Trent Williams' in-season schedule. Obviously, we want to make sure that he's able to turn in some practices tomorrow. That's the big thing that we're going to be looking for, is that he can still be able to practice. But we did hear from Kyle Shanahan that Trent Williams did not suffer any setbacks from the game against the Jags. Although you could see on tape, he clearly wasn't 100% at all. He definitely gutted it out that game, but he wanted to be out there and provide an impact. And so no Trent Williams against today in practice, but I still have optimism that Trent Williams will be able to go against the Bucks. But again, that's going to take us waiting and seeing what the additional practice reports will be this coming week. So that's one of the things. Him and Colton right now are basically our practice watch. We're trying to figure out when these guys are going to be back, be healthy, and ready to go. So unfortunate news about Nick Zakel. Never want to lose a player for a year, but the San Francisco 49ers are going to have to figure out what they need to do next to be able to replace his roster spot. So the 49ers should be signing someone here shortly, and it'll be very interesting to see who it is. Let me know who you guys think the San Francisco 49ers should sign to the active roster. Should it be someone currently on their practice squad? Should they maybe go out and look at the free agent pool, maybe bring someone in? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.